Grad summer might be ending, but here's a quick and easy tutorial to make your tops flirty and a little dirty. Here are some tops that you can use as long as they're at minimum waist length. You will also need my sewing pattern, which you can find in the description box below, half a yard of lace fabric, and a few other materials. I'm using an old pair of leggings for my lace fabric. I fold them in half, cut away the length to make safety shorts, and use the leftovers for my corset. If you already have lace ready, you can skip this step. But I don't, so I'm trimming the side seams to prepare the lace. Now that our fabric is ready, carefully place the paper pattern on top perpendicular to the grain line, which is the stretchy part. This is key, especially if your base top is a stretch fabric like my white tee. Pin the pattern and fabric together and go ahead and cut it out with fabric scissors. Voila! The base of your corset is ready. Next up, prep your top by steaming out any wrinkles so you've got a smooth flat surface to work with. I suggest sandwiching some cardboard underneath to keep everything steady. Now, don't throw me in sewing jail, but I swear by water-soluble glue to stick the lace onto the top. It's way better than pins and helps avoid those annoying fabric bunch-ups when sewing. Press down the glued lace and use a ruler to double-check if your corset is nice and centered. Once that's done, pop on your top to make sure the corset placement is just right, then sew. Be sure to use the right needle for your fabric. I've got a white bobbin thread to match the shirt and black top thread for the lace. I'm using a narrow zigzag stitch on the edges of the corset. You want to take your time on this and be very demure, very mindful when handling your fabric to keep it from bunching up as you sew. Now that's sewn down, grab your paper pattern again and mark the notches where your faux seams or boning will go. You can use ribbons or bias tapes for these lines. Over here, I'm using a ribbon to visualize and decided to switch to bias tape after as it's more thinner and realistic. And here's the fun part, try out different lace and ribbon combos to match your vision. Once you've decided on the placement, use the glue stick to keep them in place for easy sewing. If you're like me and don't have enough matching lace, use your leftover fabric to make your own lace ribbon just like I did to decorate my bottom hem. Now that everything is in place, I'm using a zigzag stitch with black thread to secure all my trimmings onto the top. To give the shirt extra flair, I'm adding a centerpiece by hand sewing an old necklace charm right in the middle of the corset. Feel free to adorn your piece however you like, rhinestones, sequins, or anything that suits your style. And last but not least, I'm sewing on my brand's label, and just like that, you're done. Oh, and if you're wondering why my neckline looks different from the original top that I've shown you, it's because I used the ribbing from the waist to create a cute thick off-shoulder fold at the neckline. If you tried this tutorial, share your results with me and don't forget to leave me feedback in the comments below. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye bye!